That's good.
Stop!
Say what? Let me know when you're recording. Hello, audience members. This is Nick Offerman, and I'm about to be spilling some tea in your direction, figuratively. The character of Ron Swanson was created by Mike Schur and Greg Daniels. They met a Burbank city official who was anti-government and a libertarian, and they thought that was really funny. They didn't know I was going to play Ron Swanson when they thought of the character, but then almost immediately they said, oh, we like Nick, so he's going to have a mustache. He talks very slowly. We should probably justify his love of red meat in some way, because Nick is spilling out over his pleated JCPenney trousers. The scripts on Parks and Recreation were so good that we never needed to improvise, but we had such a cast of amazing creative heads that they would then encourage us, once we had achieved the script, if we had any good ideas, go ahead and throw them in. When I order that platter that serves 12 people, and I say, I know what I'm about, son, I believe I came up with that line, but it was just, they already had a line there, It's all very collaborative. Most of the credit has to go to the writers. It was the episode where everybody got to pick their bachelor party, and the character of Jerry, Jim O'Hare, took us to his ice cream shop, and we were all indulgently chowing down on ice cream. And Chris Pratt had a huge cone of strawberry ice cream, and he sculpted a vagina into it and just kept surreptitiously showing it to me. And you try not laughing when Chris Pratt shows you his tiny strawberry ice cream vagina. She's my teacher, she's my hero. I saw her on Will and Grace 18 years ago when we met. It was like seeing Mel Brooks or Carol Burnett or just some legend. I thought, oh, you were born an encyclopedia of great comedy. And she's 11 years older than me, so there's always been a great teacher-student relationship. Parks and Rec was the first time when she played Tammy 2, the first time that we got to work together as a team. We'd often worked together, but never where it was the two of us. It was incredibly difficult because of all the people in the world, she knows how to push my buttons. And so to then put that in a scene where she's being funny and I'm not supposed to laugh at her was an incredibly difficult task, and sometimes I succeeded. We all keep in touch. We have an ongoing cast thread that we text on almost daily. Somebody's always got something going on. A couple times a year, we're trying to get together to have dinner. Retta has a new show on NBC. Retta also has a book coming out. So the thread's been a little Retta heavy, but that's great. Amy just finished directing a movie called Wine Country. So everybody's always got stuff happening, and it's a wonderful family feeling, keeping us all in touch. The best thing I took from the set was all of the trim and doors and windows from the set of the main Parks and Rec office somehow found their way to my wood shop, and we milled them up into strips of red oak and then glued them up into blanks and made them into canoe paddles, which we then gifted to the cast and producers. And hanging in my shop is that original huge framed picture of a brunette woman holding out a plate of bacon and eggs. It's what I'm referring to when I say I'm a simple man. I like ladies with dark hair and breakfast food. So that hangs in my shop and inspires me every day.